How about now? Fucking A. My computer reverts back to this thing where like the internal speaker array like mutes itself. I have no fucking idea why. I don't know what the fuck I was saying. Oh, I said I sure as fuck know without meeting them that One Moon, Mad Yakko, and Snitching or Cab. What's up, Cab? What's up, One Moon? What's up, Robin? Nightwing. What up, dude? All right, tight. All right, my bad. My bad. What's good? What's hood? What's up? I have no agenda. I'm just fucking hanging out. Me and Ernie just got in and watched TV. We had movie night with moms. These two silly cunts. Neither one of them had ever seen The Witches of Eastwick. What? If you know what the fuck I'm talking about. What? It's too fucking good. I mean, it's a weird fucking paced movie, but goddamn, it's so fucking good. And then we watched one of the more recent episodes of Star Trek Strange New Worlds. It's probably the worst episode of Star Trek I've ever seen in my entire life, and I was physically pained by it. Like, it hurt me physically. It's bad. It's one of the worst writing I've ever seen. So what else is up? It's Strange New World, so it's not like. Hold on, I'm gonna mute this so I don't yell. Like purposely mute it. Hold on. It's the most recent Star Trek series. I don't know. We're on like I don't know halfway through season 3. It was fucking bad. Oh yeah, TNG is great, dude. All of it's great. There's been a couple on the newer series, recent, last decade series, that had a couple musical episodes that were fucking cringe, but all of it's been banging, dude. It's all really fucking good. The first 2 seasons were pretty good, and I don't know, it kind of started falling apart. Uh, Robin, have you seen Lower Decks, the animated one? Dude, if you have not seen, it looks like Family Guy, basically, is kind of what it looks like as far as animation goes. A little different, somewhere between that and like Futurama or something. I don't know. Anyway, dude, dude. Well, I guess there is a second one that's more G rated, but the Lower Decks. It looks like what I just talked about. It's fucking unhinged. Every fucking old school fucking like Easter egg, shout out, random fucking reference in a random conversation. Uh, the show is fucking wild, dude. You definitely need to check out Lower Decks if you can handle cartoons. I'm not super big into cartoons, but goddamn, it is fucking good. Oh yeah, dude. Then right on, dude. Fucking get that shit. Lettuce, the devil's lettuce, Cicero. What's up, dude? Tomas, what's up, dude? I seen you got he is the fresh new owner of a dank ass Ripley. What do you think about it, considering you're a bruiser kid, bud? And you guys know I just like to give you shit on that, but yeah, you ain't prying apart those fucking I don't know how many hundreds of pounds fucking sheets of steel that you're doing. Fucking, you know what I mean? There's like 3/8 inch thick fucking sheets of fucking 4x8 steel. That's cool, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, like, all right, like, I mean, I kick the shit out of mine because I can fix it, but yeah, generally my Ripley's, they're pretty thin and shit. You know what I mean? But I can build a fucking hard use knife. I mean, I hard use these. It's just if I fuck them up, I snap part of the blade off. I just fucking regrind it. I don't give a shit. Nice, dude. Yeah, I mean, once you got that sawtooth, man, I mean, the origin. Oh, what the fuck else are you gonna carry to work, dude? I mean, what the fuck's stacking up to that? I gotta fucking one up Dave. I don't even think that's possible, but you know what I mean. Well, I gotta be able to for when Dave actually buys one from me. It's gotta be like that. You know what I mean? Hey, what up, Fred? How you doing, man? No, I want to build him and Scotch a fucking bruiser. Because that's I know that's what they're into. Uh, so I got plans on, well, not only like to do a bruiser for either one of those dudes. What's up, Ground Fog? How you doing? Uh, but I actually did I blew the Ripley up. So like, god damn, I hate when it does that shit when I don't want to. Anyway, so the mini Ripley, I shrunk it down 15%. Well, I haven't built this yet, but I blew up a profile and it's the Ripley, but it's like 10% bigger, like overall, like percentage wise, like blow it up on a copier. I think that's the one to make a bruiser. Or the fucking my Predator. I mean, that's really perfect for y'all. Ground Fog, I appreciate that. I mean, I don't really rep my channel that way, so maybe I will one day. But I do truly appreciate that. Oh, One Moon, what happened? Yeah, man, no snitching. Get fucked. I'll take it the fucking shanks. I'm on one today, boys. Coils, plugs, plenum valve, cover gaskets. Hold on. Coils, plugs, plenum, valve cover gaskets, clutch fan for the truck. Goddamn water heater dumped. New elements. Cero, yeah, dude. In the temp, I fucking hate dicking with fucking coolant issues in the winter, dude. That shit blows. I feel you, man. Uh, do the work, but fuck, yeah, man, that sucks. Fred, we might need to talk a little more. So like we've been talking about that or whatever, and I did some. I'm gonna let me flash this. I'm not gonna show it. So fuck it. This is a loose sketch. I'm working on some funky clip action, and yeah, I mean originally you told me to chop it, so it's basically shorter. It's not a mini. I didn't shrink it. If you want me to shrink it, I got to start all over with this fucking shit. But you got to let me know if that's what you want. But it is to your size, but it's still the same. I just feel me. Otherwise, yeah, dude, I got plans, bro. I got more plans than you probably know about. And if I can pull them off, it'll be sick. That was a loose sketch, kind of a theory sketch. It's gonna get a little more spinal, if you feel me. But I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know. Oh, Thomas, I can make a lightweight one for you if you want, man, for sure. I mean, I've never purposely made a lightweight one. I guess the best example would be, I don't have it in here. One of the first knives knives I took to a show that I didn't sell because I had no detent really. Otherwise, it would have. It was a liner lock Ripley, but it had carbon fiber scales, and that bitch was light as fuck. I'll have to fucking. I'll have to weigh it. I think my normal Ripleys are generally around 6.5 ounces. Ish, depending on blade thickness and backspacer thickness. No, hold on. I think the last ones the last ones I fucking weighed were my Predator. Because I had TKE weigh his, and I think his weighed like 6.8. And then I weighed Paul Mills, which I used a bunch of zirconium on. And that was like 8 point something, like almost 9. But I think my Ripley's probably similar. All right, Fred. No, we good, man. Yeah, dude. I got it shortened down. It's gonna be fat and stubby, kind of chody in that sense. I mean, it's still a fucking 7.5 inch blade, damn near, or knife. But yeah, no, I got you, man. And don't worry, I'll send you sketches of the exact measurements and all that shit. Before I even start like carving or building that shit. Yeah, and Fred, I mean, I'll talk to you more, man. I just started fucking sketching your wildness, coming up with ideas for the blade, redesigning my lock, or not my lockup, but my open and closed stop situation. If you want to add that fucking rear flipper, but yeah, we'll talk about that shit, man, for sure. Cicero, fucking winner. Now I'm only falling part of that, Cicero, but like, yeah, dude. I mean, that's how I work on cars when I do. It's only fucking rage, bro. Yeah, Tomato. Yeah, we can do a vapor, man, for sure. Oh, you weighed yours 6.4. Nice. So I wasn't far off. Nice. Yeah, Cicero, fight those wolves, dude. Get some. But yeah, dude, I could do a lightweight vapor for sure, man. Hollow grind it, put a swedge on it. We'll do some like carbon fiber or whatever. Fucking depressing as shit. What is? Hold on. Robin, that's my jam, dude. If I didn't have family, like if I wasn't close with my 6 siblings that live right around here, I would have left here when I was like 17, man. Oh, Fred, you can have me all you want, man. That don't mean I'm gonna move no faster. That's right, Cicero. You got to use that hate, man. But nah, Robin, I mean, I would prefer it to stay like, above 30. We get pretty fucking cold here. Like it's been like today was like 40, but 2 days ago it was fucking -1. So, you know what I mean? -1 blows. But, dude, I will take cloudy, rainy, and like 45 to 60 degrees year round. That would be ideal for me. Robin, the mountains creep me out, man. Like, I have it's not a fear of heights issue. It's a weird expanse anxiety issue that I figure out that I can't be handling driving up the mountains. It bugs me out. Like I can physically do it, but I'm not hooning. Also, I've never been in the mountains, though I've been in the mountains like I've been in the eastern mountains, I've been in the western mountains like a bunch of times. I've never been in the mountains with my own vehicle. I will do heinous shit in Lorraine, let me tell you. Because I know her. I built her. Driving up and down the mountains in some fucking shitbox rental car doesn't really give me confidence. No, it doesn't give me confidence at all. All right, Demonot. Thanks for tuning in for his hot minute, man. Yeah, one moon for sure, man. Like, I truly like do fucking appreciate and fuck with all of my immediate family that we live around here. All my siblings and my mom. But if we didn't, like, if I didn't fucking like any of my fucking siblings, I would have fucking left, man. Robin, it's weird, man. Like, so, all right. So here's my thing. This is the easiest way for me to describe it. So if you know about Breckenridge in relative to Denver, so driving from Denver up to Breckenridge and back down, feel me? Bugs me the fuck out. Like I'm like full body sweating, like freaking out, feel me? But once we're up there and we're up on these little like single fucking pass trails where like you damn near have to move over and hang your tires off the edge of the ledge to let another fucking car come by, I'm okay with that. I don't know if it's the speed or the fact of when you're on like the bigger roads going up the mountain and shit, like that you can see like what you're about to fall off. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with my brain. My shit is broke. I know what's wrong with me. And most of the time I can handle it if need be, but I know how I'm broken. Feel me? You want a raffle this week? What the a custom knife? What the fuck? What'd you get, dude? But yeah, no, dude. There's not too many things that bug me out, but like I learned that driving in the mountains bugs me the fuck out. Chico sticks? Fuck no, they got coconut in them. That's nasty. When I was a little kid, somebody told me that they were like Butterfingers without the chocolate, and I was like, yay! And I bit into that motherfucker, and no, dude, that's like the most disappointing thing of my life. Cicero, brain cells after midnight? Nah, man, you don't need that shit. Fire it up in whatever fashion gets you going. No, I just can't fuck with coconut. That shit is gross to me. Marcel, what up, dude? Marcel, you got the most passed around Ripley yet. Well, I mean, you had the most passed around Ripley yet. So prior to that, I sold one to this cat. Ooh, AK-47. I haven't had that in a long time, man. Nice. I sold one to this cat. It was number 6 or 7. I don't remember. He needed money. So he ended up putting it up for sale on Facebook. And I was like, yo, dude, I can find somebody I know that would fucking want to buy that for sure. And Pete, a Therapeutic Edge, he's the one that ended up buying that one. So that stayed in the relative community family. And then yours. That I know about is the only other one that's been passed along. Went to Dave, and now Tomas has it, which is awesome because it's still in the fucking family here. But it's just wild to see. That's right, Fred. I get slutty sometimes. It's all right. No, it's wild to see, man. Like, it sounds fucking nerdy or dumb, but I've only been selling knives since the beginning of last year. And everybody that has one still has one, you know what I mean? Because I haven't made that many of them. What I had just sold Ripley number 17, I think. And then all the other knives, there's like half as many, you know what I mean? Models. There's half as many that I have out. So it was just wild to finally see some of them not be where they went. You know what I mean? It's fucking wild. Cat, my man. Merceau. Well, that's because you made it pretty, man. Made it all thin and pretty. And you gave her that nice round ass. Well, I mean, you know, how can people resist? Tomas, sloppy thirds. Well, she's still nice and tight, though, I tell you. That's too much fun. Fred, did you ever say what you got in your goddamn giveaway? Did I miss it? Are you just fucking teasing us? You just fucking edging us up here? What are you doing? You won a raffle. What the fuck did you get? Dave's a wild, wild man. I love Dave. I fucking love seeing Dave come into his own on these fucking bruisers too, because I don't know. It's like because I watched it happen, like you guys did. Obviously, I mean, you motherfuckers have the first ones, but it's cool, man. You know, like I didn't witness me do it, other than like myself doing it, but like witnessing Dave do it is fucking cool. What up, Henry? What's cracking, dude? Vic Knives, Forte Cab, snitching. Love it. But in a good way. I don't even know what that is, though. What's up, Metallic T-Rex? How you doing? Are you a Jurassic Park fan? My brother Ernie that I live with, fucking obsessed. I mean, obviously the first one because it's a horror movie, but I mean, we watch all of them. You know what to do. Blaze it. T-Rex, it's funny. I just started following this glass dude, and he makes these joint holders. So it's, you know, it's got the little fucking glass tube to hold a joint. And yeah, who isn't exactly? Fuck yeah. But then like around the fucking joint tube is a fucking just big ass T-Rex head. Just all made out of glass. They're fucking sick, dude. I want one so bad, but they're like $600. Merceau, I did see that, man. Yeah, it looks bitchin'. He's modded it a little bit on the finish overall. The Zerky tie that's on there and shit, and now the frame. But yeah, I definitely reposted his post. I reposted his post. I sound like a fucking idiot. Vic Knives Forte. I gotta look this up. Metallic. I'll tag you in a post if you even care. I mean, it's just class art. I mean, it's a little joint holder, but I mean, it's fucking sick. That dude was bumming when he broke one in a bit. Dude, One Moon. Yeah, dude. Yeah, he busted his like favorite one that he was cheering. Yeah. Yeah, Metallic. I'll do that for sure. Turns little toys into vapes. No, I ain't seen that. Funny thing is probably will not stay in the collection too long since we have two builds coming up with him. I know Vic Knives by name. What the fuck do you call it? Vic Knives Forte. Hold on, I'm gonna Google this real quick. Give me a Vulcan image. Okay. All right. All right. Very androgynous, kind of general shaped, but like specific. I like it, you know. Looks comfortable, looks useful. Right on. Who did I send that to? I can't think of that glass dude's name. Oh, I sent it to Grateful Dawn. I know that. What? I thought I fucking did. This is bullshit. Metallic. I'll find it and I'll send it to you. I don't know what the fuck. Maybe I'll send it to my brother. This is horseshit. Mills. What up? Some rad Mascus. Oh shit. So I was watching. So I try to get a couple dudes that I like that have helped me a little bit over the years, and give me some advice or whatever. Some makers. Was talking about visiting one of them, hanging out at the shop. Maybe even fucking building a knife while I was there, or watching him build a knife. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I had no like real plan. I just wanted to go hang out at the shop. But I know he makes similar materials, and I asked him about that shit too, because I know about it in theory and whatever. And yeah, I definitely got shut down on that shit. I was not trying to do that. But pretty much already figured it out. Honestly, I just need a power hammer and I could fucking probably do it. Yeah, I just don't fuck with like water pipes much. One Moon anymore. Cheeto, what up, dude? How you living, man? Yeah, he's Shark Knife Go brother. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I bet it does say like, dude. I just haven't fucked with like water pipes in a long time. You know what I mean? Cicero, yup. A little coffee, a little lobotomy. You gotta keep it a little mixed up there. Combusting herb is so last century. Get some. I just ordered some of my fucking favorite blunt wraps, bitches. Smoke some blunts with me. That's combustion for your ass. Who did you ask? I don't fucking know. Who are you talking to? What did I ask? What up, Lakeside? Oh, I'm just chilling, man. I ain't got fucking shit going on. I was just chilling. Smoking a little bit, drinking a little bit. Not snitching. Thank you for not snitching. Ampersand, what the fuck is that? Oh, Fred, I'll text you about that. Not live. I ain't trying to blast a dude, even though I fucking don't believe in gatekeeping in this day and age when like the knowledge is actually out there. But whatever. What the fuck is ampersand? It's Sarah. I mean, kind of a weird thing to just randomly Google and try to go off of, but with no context. So you built eyes. What do you mean by built eyes? It's got to be like a text issue there. No, I'm not talking about like not mentioning a bit. I'm talking about like motherfuckers wouldn't like teach me how to make Thai maskets. And I was offering money. I wasn't even like asking for that shit for like the homie hookup. I was talking about like how much do you want to like make something with me? You know what I mean? All right, Cicero. Cicero. Why did I say that? I mean, I ain't trying to swing no motherfucking hammer to make no goddamn billet. Feel me? Hell no. I ain't that fucking dude. I'm not saying I can't swing a hammer to like. I definitely want to at least forge like a kitchen knife or something at one point, but like I ain't trying to forge no goddamn billet of fucking titanium with a fucking hammer. That's fucking outrageous. Today's show, what show? The Kentucky show? 10K? What the fuck for? You almost got. Lakeside, I believe you. Freddie Stone right now. I don't know what's happening. The Kentucky show. 10 grand for fucking what? I mean, I guess for like sole authorship shit. Or was it just like fucking. I hate to use the term, but like, you know, like popular fanboy shit. Like, was it just people running it up or. Fred, the transient. Yeah, so I'm familiar with that. Did he make everything, like including the hardware? But even 10K, dude, I don't know, man. I don't do it, so I guess I can't like tell you how I'd price myself doing it, even though it's a goal of mine. It sounds outrageous to me. Oh, the knives are dope. Don't get me wrong. I'm not talking any shit at all. I'm talking about like from my personal brain. 10K for a knife, that bitch better have fucking rubies and emeralds and shit on that motherfucker. For me. Yeah, Rad Mascus, sure. But it's just Thai Mascus made by a certain dude. That's not fucking Alpha Knife Supply. It's not magic anymore, dude. Alex Steele makes it now. Like, it's not magic. That's my problem with it. Like, I know too much. And it's just Lakeside, but kind of. I mean, I follow some dudes in like 100K worth of fucking diamonds on some shit. You know what I mean? Or even fucking Lucas Gumbiner fucking put some diamonds in some shit recently. And that kid does some fucking awesome shit. And yep, oh, you see, you just brought Gumby. Yeah, but he also did a really specific, weird ass material, sole authorship built manually. The other shit don't impress me. Not that I can do it. I don't have no CNC or fancy mill. But dudes like Gumbiner impress me. That shit, or not even the dude. I'm saying like the shit he does impresses me. Like other shit, are they fucking dope knives? Are they fucking awesome? Yes. Do they look cool? Design's great. Sure. But for me personally, that's not, I don't care. A fucking half a robot made that. That's a personal opinion. You know, it's just like, do you like milled blades or non-milled blades? You know, I don't because they look like a robot made them. But Lucas is not a fucking robot. I mean, is he? Is he synthetic? He might be a synthetic. Lucas is fucking amazing. Cab. If I had access to the tools and shit that he did, I would like to think I could do very similar things to what he's doing. I'm not saying I could automatically because I haven't used a bunch of that shit, but goddamn, these are my goals. He just got to them faster. I know, Fred. I get it because of the hype, and there was only him and one other fucking person doing it, but the patents are up and other people do it now. Why is that shit 10K? I get it, the clout and the respect and, whatever, the earned name, but dude, I got limits on shit like that, man. I don't give a fuck. I know plenty of tattoo artists that charge fucking $500,000 a fucking hour to a day or whatever, like absorbent fucking amounts. And I think they're fucking douchebags too for it. Again, I don't know none of these people. This is all based on my own fucking silly brain and other things. And I'm just talking about the gatekeeping on the shit. Like, that's not a thing anymore, man. Like, again, the patents are up and other people are already doing it. Getting me off on a tangent about shit I don't know enough about. What are you guys doing? Lakeside, you got your daughter a gas station knife with a spider on it and a ruby in the middle? My first knife was a fucking eagle head handle with rubies for eyes. I mean, obviously little plastic ones, but yeah, dude, that's awesome. T-Rex tooth handle. I don't know about that. I mean, fucking buy it, I guess. But if I fuck it up, you're bad. Fred, dude, yeah, dude. I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. I mean, like, all the info's out there, dude. All you gotta do is get on the internet and learn. How the fuck you think I made fucking learned how to do it? And then if you have any form of fucking money when you're younger, I mean, the potential is limitless, at a young age now, Anything you want to learn is on the internet. It's right there. You just have to do the work. Well, it's your bad for wanting to use some dumbass material that I might fuck up. Yeah, I ain't trying to fuck with mammoth tooth enough. Dude, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'll do it if y'all paying me for it, but making is making, man. I fuck up my own shit all the time, man. Like, you can't expect that I'll just use this one material the first time ever and it'll be perfect. You better buy two, you know what I mean? As much as we like to think we're magic, we fucking aren't. We wasting all kinds of shit all the fucking time, man. Sucks. Speaking of which, I'm putting a patina on copper, if that's the proper way to fucking say it, for the first time ever tonight. Neo, I learned Kung Fu. That's right. But that's real life, man. I mean, like, especially as far as like physical skills and shit, man. There's enough info out there, dude. YouTube is your friend, man. I can rebuild a goddamn motor now. Couldn't do that when I was a kid. I didn't go to no goddamn school. Mills, my boy. Thanks, dude. Fred, I mean, I was down, dude, but when you were talking about it, I had remembered that, dude, I haven't heard anybody talk about SM100 for a while other than Robert Carter. He just did one out of it that because he found a fucking piece of it laying under something in his shop he's had for fucking ever. But yeah, that was like semi-popular among some like high-end makers like 5-6 years ago or so. I remember seeing it all the time with some like higher end shit. Like one-off shit, not like a whole bunch of fucking builds, but it's a weird ass material. I heard it's a fucking bitch to work with. But yeah, that's that kind of sparked what I was just saying. I would have fucking yeah, but motherfucker, if he just made it for Michael West, he's probably sitting on that shit for a while. Like some of these motherfuckers be hoarding materials. Dude, I swear to God, still weekly, I see someone being like, OG carbo quartz, blah blah blah. That shit ain't been made for a while, man. They'd be like, "Oh, I made this knife for it," and then like a month later, guarantee you, they're gonna be like, "OG carbo quartz in a different fucking color." How much did you fucking spend on all that? How did you know to buy it? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Some OG carbo quartz. I bet you do, motherfucker. I've never even like handled this shit. I've seen it a bunch, but I get it. It's cool or whatever. But I am not a material snob, and I'm also not a material nerd. Like, I do not give a fuck. The shit looks neat, but it looks the same as carbon fiber to me. I don't give a fuck if it's stronger or what the fuck is in it. I really don't care. It is not worth the price that it costs to me. Not fucking at all, man. It's fucking outrageous to me. That's like the Fordite shit, the paint shit. That shit ain't cheap. Dude, that is literally waste paint. Somebody scraped up off the fucking floor. Get the fuck on. I don't care. That's what I'm saying. I'll build with most anything that somebody wants me to build with if they're doing a custom or whatever. Otherwise, dude, I ain't fucking with that shit. It's fucking dumb to me. Abalone Marcotta. Dude, is that the shit that looks like a burlap a little bit, but it's like fucking... It's all like rainbow, fucking green, pink, fucking weird shimmering when you fucking shake it in the light. Fred, yeah, no, I mean, I get it as far as like the hustle. But me as a person, like, I don't give a shit about some fucking paint chips that are fucking from a Willys Ford from the 40s. Like, that doesn't fucking tickle my fancy. The fact that you can't buy carbo quartz anymore because it's not made, even though pretty sure some other dude's making something very similar now that looks basically the same. Like, I don't know, dude. I just don't care. And that's a personal fucking thing, dude. I just don't care. It's just abalone. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm simple in that fashion, I guess. Like the vintage micartas and all the shit. Sure, I mean, there's cool colors or whatever, but the whole niche limited material thing, I'm not a collector like that, man. I can't fuck with that. Oh, it's limited material. Like, fucking who cares? I don't care. I mean, it's cool looking sometimes and, resistant to like electricity. Otherwise, I mean, it's kind of soft and weak as fuck. Like, I don't know why people like that shit. Donnie B's terrible hot takes on the late night. One Moon, yes, dude, that is the shit I'm talking about. Dude, I've actually kind of wanted to buy it, and I couldn't decide if I like loved it or hated it when I was looking at it online. It's pretty funky. It's pretty funky. Fred, I get that too, man. Like, and I think that's why I can be such a particular bastard about it, is because I'm a maker. So I do make and experience knives with all kinds of fucking materials. You know what I mean? So like, I think that just gets it out of my system. I'm like, okay, this one's carbon fiber. That's neat. Sold. You know what I mean? Like, but I've never made myself anything that was not, like full tie. But yeah, like I said, it's a totally personal thing. I'm down to build with whatever. It's just like my personal take on it. Cab, I know I've seen your tipper. I just can't fucking recall it right now. But yeah, I remember it being cool. I mean, fucking anything that cat makes is cool. Sparkly fabric with jewel layers. I love it. But yeah, dude, I mean, yeah, for sure. I've made fucking burlap micarta in the past. I don't know about pressure pot though, so it definitely had some like bubbles in it and stuff. What's up, Up Church? How you doing, man? Hoodie mean to you, my man. Yeah, I can't recall, dude. Was it the red one, Cab? I can't remember. I just remember like my brain is just recalling like a couple of the photos you posted, and I remember seeing the tipper in it, but I can't recall the material. I can see that, Merso. Yeah, I mean, like sometimes, especially if you're doing like a liner lock or something, like the G10 on it is like the afterthought. You know what I mean? Like the rest of the night is what fucking really does it most of the time. The green one. Feel like my brain wants to remember it, but yeah, dude. Yeah, just send me a pic or something. I just can't remember. What's going on, Mike? What are you doing tonight? I used to have pocket metal and scotch and things to go live with me on the weekends. And, well, there's old married cunts, so it's just little old D now. Scott wanted to call material Hayden who made gut class. Who made my Carter Zach wanted to call H Carter for Hayden. That's too much. Word, Cab. But yeah, Edgy made fucking glass by Carter. That's pretty dope. Ah, fuck yeah. All right. Yeah. All right, Cab. Yeah. I forgot about that one. I mean, I remember seeing it, but like, fuck. Yeah, you guys don't even know what the fucking material is, right? Like, y'all don't even know. Y'all forgot or something? For married cunts. Marcel, I love you. That's fucking great. Such an archaic tradition. Literally no reason for it. And don't Don't even come at me with, it's for the tax benefits. You can get on with that. Just get on with it. Just get on. Get the hell on. Wait, hold on. Who are you talking to, Fred? Pictures after midnight? You got to pay extra for that, bud. Gerber with jade stones. Oh, yeah. I don't think I've seen that before. Fucking Verso. I said, don't come at me with that bullshit. Maybe the trust benefits. I'll give you, hold on. I'll give you the trust benefits if you're doing some fucking ill shit or getting over it real good. Otherwise, the fuck on. Or if you're trying to help like a homie not get deported. I got homies that have done that. Yeah, cab. Now I totally remember it, dude. Yeah, nobody knows what it is. And that is fucking nasty. Like you just have like an unknown material. That I fucking like. And it looks cool. It's all fucking weird and shit. That shit I'm into. Because nobody knows like what the fuck is this material? Where the fuck did it come from? You know what I mean? Like it's pretty cool. Hawks Nest, that cat, that dude is fucking, he's a maniac. Nice cat. I like the dude. Out of his fucking gourd for sure. In a possibly good way. But yeah, he's a nice dude. Yako, I'm sorry, dude. I don't even want to break this weed up in front of you now. She always keeps it all. It don't matter. My dad taught me that when I was a kid. Her money is her money, and his money is her money. And granted, I mean, he was just talking shit because those two were both dumb and had 7 of us together faithfully. As deranged as that sounds. Where's my grinder? Oh no. Good for him. Who popped in? Brando. Shrek's foreskin. Hold on. God damn, what the fuck did I miss? Oh, the material. All right, sorry. My brain had to catch up. Fucking stupid. Oh, your bowl's too clogged. Dude, clean your shit out. What the fuck are you doing, dude? Look how clean that is. Look how clean that is. You get a paper towel on that bitch like after every other like couple bowls. What are you doing? What are you doing? No. You ain't 14. You haven't made that resin bowl. Get out of here. Yeah. I've received nothing. Wait, what is this? I have a request. How are we not friends? Craig, are you Cicero? What the fuck? I thought I already followed you. What the fuck? That's weird. Functional mushrooms, caffeine, matcha, and teas. Hold on, sister, we're gonna have to talk about this. Like, that's fucking some designer shit. That's for a different time. What the fuck? Hold on, that's too much right now. Yeah, just grab the ball, Yakko. Old school poker, brass screen's nice. Fred, I can't imagine how good the fucking matcha was that you got the fucking in Japan, dude. Like what? You were like getting straight ceremonial style shit. Like all the time, I bet. So good. I got to get some sweet. I can't be drinking it straight up though. I got to get some honey up in that bitch. But matcha is banging. I like iced matcha with fucking honey. Also, I like matcha lattes. I will say that it's not like matcha tea. It's like matcha latte. I've never really fucked with it otherwise. Did you went to a matcha farm? I bet parts of it smelled amazing and parts of it didn't. But dude, that's dope. What the fuck? That's fucking cool. So I think I'm gonna start building knives for Blade Show Atlanta. Probably in the next like 2 months, I'm gonna start building them. So Sarah, dude, I'm telling you, it's so good, man. But I gotta have a little honey in there. Like, got a little honey in there, and I'm good, and it's banging. But I don't. So I don't know. Should I like put up a post? I don't know what to build for Blade Show, right? So you know what I mean. So I started getting. I finally got some shit solidified through Loot. He did some 2D CAD for me. So I now actually have official like CAD for like every part of my knife. So eventually I'll be able to order like a bunch of water jetted parts and be able to do like, I don't know what the fuck you guys would consider that now at this point. If I just had loose water jetted parts that aren't to thickness nor exact profile yet. Mid-tex? I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck you think of that. But anyway, now I have an avenue to actually go about that. So eventually I'll be able to get some stuff out quicker. But that's logistically could maybe happen by the time fucking Blade Show runs around, but probably not. So I just don't know what to build for Blade. You know, I have fucking 6 or 7 models of knives, right? I can only build fucking probably 6 or fucking so for the show, 6 to 8 tops. I just don't know what to build. Obviously, a couple Ripleys, but like, what else? You know what I mean? I have no idea. So I need to put up a post because also, so I figure, you know, maybe some book spots show up to the show, nab a fucking show knife. Now they don't need a book spot anymore, which is cool for them and cool for me. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't want to sell, dude. I was just having this conversation with Ernie earlier. If I can sell that first day, obviously, that's just like cool for whatever reason. But due to the low numbers I build for shows and in general, I would rather just bring the same normal shit I was, because I'm still slow and don't have means otherwise, but I'd rather bring 4 to fucking 6 knives and fucking sell them as soon as I get there and actually be able to just fucking fuck off and hang out the whole fucking weekend. But I don't know what to build for the fucking show. Like, shows aren't work to me. I don't give a fuck about that. And like, all these people, you gotta be professional show. This could be like an hours long conversation. However, I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't need the show to sell knives. I go to shows because it's fucking cool to meet people, and sure, some people get to witness my shit that wouldn't otherwise. But I don't really need that to sell knives. You know what I mean? Like, I just go because it's fucking cool. People appreciate it, and I like hanging out. But if I don't have to be stuck to my table the whole time and I can actually hang out, travel around a little bit, see the fucking show, blah, 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 I mean, that's fucking ideal. I mean, fuck, dude. I'm damn near to the point of not even like getting a fucking table anymore. Why not one of each model? That might work. I mean, I don't know. Would that work? I mean, would people just like, because it's so specific, you know what I mean? I feel like probably some of my models have more fans than other models. So like, you know what I mean? I don't fucking know. Cab fucking A, dude. Basically, all I really give a shit about when I go to a show is getting my table and my stay paid for, as far as being able to sell enough knives to do that. Past that, dude, I don't give a fuck. I don't go down there to make money. I go down there to get my name out and meet fucking people. So yeah, I mean, I could do like a PJ Ripley and then an auction piece. If that auction piece was like worth 3K, because I pay for Ernie's stay, you know, like he goes down and works it with me. I pay for his shit. I pay for his food. I pay for his fucking stay. All that shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, all I really care about is paying for the fucking trip. So, dude, exponentially, like 1 million times fold. Yeah. Tattoo shows are fucking backroom swap meets, man. There ain't no music. The lighting sucks. Everyone's stiff for the most part. Nah, dude. Fucking knife shows are fucking stupid. I stand by that. I've talked shit on it for fucking the last couple of years, and I will stand by it. Knife shows fucking are boring as shit. The people make it interesting and fun, but the show, it's for shit. It's for shit. It's a backroom fucking dirt mall swap meet. It's fucking horrible. It's so fucking boring. Like, how you gonna get 800 fucking knife makers together, but then you hate yourself while you're there trying to sell your wares? That don't make no sense to me. Lakeside, I'm not like confident to sell 2 each of. I'm not confident enough to like sell out of 12 knives. You know. I don't know about Comic Con. So my homeboy, my mentor Eric, the dude that taught me, and my homeboy, that owns my shop now, he is officially licensed through Lucasfilms and Disney to do their shit at Comic Con, which is fucking ridiculous because, like, I mean, none of us really give a fuck about that. But he's like officially like good to go on that, and he organizes this like tattoo group that goes around to like a bunch of Comic Cons, a bunch of horror movie film shows, conventions. I mean, we could probably get it in, man. Especially if we did some like themed shit, well, not necessarily like specifically style, but like we did some like color schemes or whatever having to do with whatever the fuck was going on. Maybe. Cicero, I mean, like, Suicide Girls, yeah, I mean, definitely know about it. I think I know one or two, like, through the tattoo shop, but I couldn't, like, confirm that. All right, Fred, I like that idea. Still kind of keeping my same numbers, but, just doing, several of my own flavor and then, like, two that are fucking just wacky or fucking extremely out of the norm. I like that idea. Keeps the numbers the same. Spend a little more time on the other two. Yeah. All right. All right. I don't know. I've also never done I've never done an auction. So not only am I ignorant to the process, um, I don't know. I don't know if I'm confident in doing that. Might sound like a bishy, but I don't fucking know. People gonna fucking run up an auction for me? I don't fucking know. I guess it would make sense, especially because I mean my prices have gone up, and and I'm gonna eat my cat tonight because it's pissing me off. Shh. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I've just never done it before. And part of that is a weird. I'm not trying to like take advantage of folk. I mean, my hand's always out. I like money, but I don't know. But if it's super fancy, do an auction with a minimum starting bid. Would be what you know. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, man. Because then if it gets run up, that's not on me. I'm not feeling like an asshole for overcharging. Well, I guess if I'm doing an auction that's fancy, maybe you start it a little higher than a normal bill. But yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you. He called me 1 to 2 a.m. Come over now. What the fuck did I miss? Cab, exactly, man. Just like as a maker, like the show sucks, dude. It's boring as a motherfucker. Like they don't do shit for us, Like you just like, there's your table, good luck, and like there's no music. It's all fucking white and boring. Like, dude, I don't know. It's fucking weak, dude. Ren fairs make you zip tie your shit now? Damn, I'm old. I haven't been to a Ren fair in a long time. Yeah, Fred, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm definitely into that. Like opening it up to people online as well as people to show because some people just can't travel. You know what I mean? Like, and that's not their bad. That shit's fucking expensive and it's hard to do. What up, Palmer? Yeah, man, Fred, I'm learning, dude. I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? Like, I'm now entering year two of this silliness in this craft as far as selling folders. Um, I'm just coming up on 2 years of selling them. Uh, I mean, I haven't had a job, but technically, it's finally started to somewhat pay my bills. And it would if I could fucking, it would fully right now if I could speed up a little bit. But yeah, man. So I'm just learning, man, and kind of trying to grow and do what I can at the same time. Zoo animal on display shows, exactly, dude. Yeah, dude, and that's how we treated it at the tattoo shows. Like, sure, you bust out a little. We weren't the ones that were like doing some crazy fucking portrait shit the whole fucking weekend. We bust out tattoos for people, a little bit here and there, but then like we'd fuck off the rest of the time. Be a character, have a good fucking time, entertain the crowd, and that's basically what it is with night shows now. But fuck, dude, the show's so fucking boring. A great maker with capacity, which I believe. I mean, like, Merceau, I don't know. Well, I guess you're paying me. That makes me your monkey. Damn. That monkey. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, dude, like, I mean, I know what I can do, and I have fucking thoughts about that. But as far as like making this a six, I don't ever expect to be one of the heads. Like you guys know what I mean. I'm not trying to be fucking Koenig or fucking who the fuck makes the Rosie Oz or fucking. Like I just want to make a fucking living. That's all I want to do, and just make some shit. Damn, Scissor, I didn't even see your fucking. But yeah, dude, I don't want to fucking give a shit about all that, dude. I don't want to be the fucking hype maker that people are running to the fucking place for. I want people to like buy my shit so I don't have to fucking stand on my goddamn table all weekend. But dude, I just want to make a fucking living and make cool shit. Fuck all that other nonsense. I'm not trying to buy a Porsche. I'm just trying to not care about the gas I waste in the goddamn Jeep. Feel me? Yaka, I was thinking about doing some fixies as well, man. Like, yeah, the folders, but also do some fixies. Yeah. And I'm thinking either like a Newt fixie or, something not super crazy like the Ripley size. You know what I mean? But I also got some like little ones I do too, like the Thorn and a couple other small ones that I haven't made in a couple years. I know they'd sell, and I've just never really done it because I've just been focusing all time and effort on the folder making. But yeah, dude, I totally should, man. I don't know about leading the way, but I'll stay the fucking course, man. That's for sure. No, yeah, definitely help with funds. I know I definitely probably sell some fucking fixies and shit. What do you mean by for the fall though? Because I gave up on working fucking. I know I didn't go, and part of it, yeah, I didn't have or want to spend the money on going to Blade West this year, but I don't care about working that show ever again. That show fucking blows, dude. That show is boring as shit. It's small. I've never sold anything at it. Sure, I get to hang out with some folks, hang out with some homies. But it cost me several $1,000s to go there, and that fucking place sucks. The fucking city sucks. The show sucks. Fuck Blade West, dude. Unless I'm like balling enough as far as like I can go to the show and only sell like a knife and still be okay. Just to go and hang out with people, I'll do that. But like, dude, I don't give a fuck about that show anymore. Oh, in general, yeah. Yeah, dude, I don't know, man, because like right now, like shit, I got enough on the books that I'll be okay for the next like 2 falls probably. If I can fucking build them fast enough. And people don't start dropping off. But also because the customs take me so fucking long to build, I don't really make what I need to sustain a living. So I gotta like, work in drops and shit. Like I'm about to drop a Ripley, Tonto, thumb disc, no flipper. Both the thumb disc and the backspacer are copper. As like a random drop as I'm working on these next couple custom book spots. You know what I mean? I gotta start like supplementing things in between. Also, if I get to the point where I can put out a drop of either like, 3 to 6 or whatever rando builds I come up with, or 3 to 6 just plain Janes, that might satisfy some book spots and they don't have to wait. If they can grab that one, they don't have to wait 6 months or a year or whatever the fuck it is. You know what I mean? And that's cool with me. Like you want to kill your book spot because you got to score a fucking drop. Do that shit because you got to get one. You know what I mean? Like fucking A. Salt Lake, dude, Salt Lake is fucking terrible. Most street cops I've ever seen in my entire life. It's disgusting. ATL is so fucking fun though, dude. I love the city. I love the people in that city. I mean, the show is crazy big, and I love that aspect. It really reminds me of the tattoo shows I worked that were really big. Yeah, it's just madness. And then you got the pit party, and yeah, ATL is fucking banging. And this year's gonna be fucking wild. I've met a bunch of new people. I'm gonna be hanging out with new people this year. As far as outside the show, Cav, you lived there? Fucking rough, dude. Dude, the first year me and Ernie went there, which was like what, 22 or 23, whatever the fuck it was. We had a spot where I don't know, it was like right on this like I don't know, main fucking street that was like 9 lanes wide. That place is crazy. But dude, we literally watched. Dude, they had this like fleet of fucking bike cops at night, on the weekend. And dude, we literally watched like 15, 20 people get pulled over like constantly. You know what I mean? Like, dude, it was fucking wild. Yako, I mean, are they not synonymous? Either one of them's burning me at the stake, bud. Yeah, fuck SLC, dude. That place sucks. People are weird. It's hard to buy cold beer. Too many cops. I mean, the fuck else do I need to say? Weed's not legal. Why fucking go there? Nope. However, I'm probably going to feel the same fucking way about Texas, but I am going to Texas this year. For anyone who may be going, I'm not working it. I might bring one or two if a couple people want to like nab something off me, but yeah, I am gonna road trip down there with a couple folk, namely and confirmed Dan Kenman, and Grateful Dawn. A couple other heads maybe in the fucking works. But yeah, we're gonna fucking drive down to Texas this year, so it should be shenanigans. Cab, dude, I really wish you would have witnessed me and my brother being there that first year. So we realized this as we were driving around town trying to find fucking booze. So we ended up pulling up to this state-run liquor store, right? And it goddamn looked like a barn house. And we go inside, and well, it looked like a barn house inside. Everything is fucking wood. Everything was fucking warm. Not one refrigeration unit in this cocksucker, though. Not fucking one. And it's a Thursday or Friday night, it was during that Blade Show weekend, the night we were in there. And, so it wasn't packed, but definitely a decent amount of heads in there. Me and Ernie are running around this bitch, looking around. I'm like, Ernie, you find it? He's like, nah, man, I find it. Like, you find it? Like, nah, man, I find it. And so we just started, like, I don't know, because this is how we are, especially like locally, there's other people in the store, and we're going to holler at them and, act fool. Like, yo, man, we're like, what the fuck's going on with this fucking shit, man? Like, where's the cold beer, man? This is some fucking cult shit, blah, blah, blah. And like, some people are looking at us like we're fucking crazy. And we're like hooting and hollering about this shit. Like, I'm like cursing up a fucking storm. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, fucking yelling about it and shit. Backward ass fucking podunk fucking town. Like, dude, just freaking out. And a couple people were like, yeah, it is. Like, it's fucking SLC, state run liquor, blah, blah. Like, a couple people explained it to us. And we're like, what the fuck? You people live here? Y'all haven't burned the shit down yet? Like, y'all got to buy warm liquor and y'all ain't burning this motherfucker down yet? So we're like thoroughly fucking confused, man. We're just feeling like fucking tourists. And I don't really ever want to go back there. Like, not ever again. Fuck that place. It's terrible news. Terrible trash. Not into it. Fucking SLC. Salt Lake City. Salt Lake Shitty. Fucking love that movie. Even though it's depressing as shit. You get a couple of good burgers there. I can't dismiss that I had a good burger while I was there. It was pretty banging. I don't remember the name of the joint. All sexy chicks working there. It's weird. Had like a big wood deck outside, indoor, outdoor seating, red lights. Kind of like a whorehouse walking up to it, but a banging ass burger. I don't remember the name of the point. Ernie, you remember the name of that burger joint in SLC?
Lucky 13?
I think it was called Lucky 13 or some shit. Yeah, that tracks. That sound right? Yeah, dude, we ate there, I think twice, man. 2 years in a row. It was banging. I don't know if it's still there. $16 people. I wish it fucking told me who was in here so I could see it was creeping. Fucking lurkers. Oh my god, no one's talked to me in 3 minutes. I'm so sad. Oh my god. You see what you're driving me to do? Interaction. Per bar drops. So I do want to. So I was talking about doing a run of full size tie pry bars with my brother the other day. Like full 6-inch, almost quarter inch, like over 0.2, by like, I don't know, 5/8 or so ish wide. Because they're fast to make and I could put them out a bunch quick. But if there's more demand for hardened steel ones, I could do a drop of those too, but it would be like, I could probably do like a drop of like 20 or 30 fucking tie ones versus like probably 10 hardened steel ones because they take like twice the time. So really, what are your needs? Are you cutting fucking weld spots or trying to fucking chip off a fucking bolt head, or are you just using it for pry stuff? Yeah, man. Well, then, yeah, dude, the pry one will fucking, yeah. I mean, you do work with the pry one, but, it's not a cold chisel like my steel ones. You know what I mean? So if you're just prying with it, it's going to be fine. But if you want to cut fucking weld spots or a bolt out, then, yeah, obviously a steel one. One moon. I've only been like stopped in like a dry county like once and burning that place down too, man. Fuck that. So yeah, I mean, I do plan on doing I got to order the bar a tie, but I was just talking to my brother about like 2 days ago about doing a run of fucking full size 6-inch titanium pry bars. Ones you can actually do fucking work with as far as prying needs and whatnot, or gasket scraping or fucking what else, One moon. Yeah, dude. No, I feel you. I can work that out for you. I got a couple people that want that to specifically do work like that, So, I do them full hard, like a cold chisel, 70-degree bevel, and then I'll anneal the back end. So if you need to fucking whack that motherfucker, you're not going to fucking just shatter it or fucking break it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, pry bar is really specific on use unless you're just like nerdy about getting a steel one. Otherwise, tie's the way to go. Cheaper, quicker. I say that I don't carry a fucking tie one though because I'll be fucking shit up. All right. Yeah, dude. Fuck it up. All right. We'll talk. I like it. Bolt Buster. I might have to use that. Because, yeah, me and Ernie use fucking. I got two of them I made. Fucking kind of a normal looking one. And I got this little, like. It's like a lot skinnier as far as width goes, like coffin shaped one. And that one I built as basically a chisel. And we did. Yeah, we'd be fucking that thing up, dude. Cutting some shit out with it, fucking it all up. I was resharpening it. It's good to go again. What's up, Kevin Smith? What's going on, man? Yeah, Bolt Buster. I like that. I'll start using that. Yeah, I used to put up videos of me fucking right before I did the final finish on my prize, the steel ones. I'd put up a video of me like hammering it and just fucking scooping chunks off of a fucking vise that I have. It's pretty fun. The buck thing. Nuck if you buck. Nuck if you buck. I have no idea. Were they cutting fucking vices with their knives? I have no idea. Bucks talking. I mean, any real relevance to them is probably before my time. Shit, Marcel, you got one of fucking each, man. You got a fucking steel one. You got a fucking Thai one. You got a Damascus one. You bougie bastard. Also, thanks. Oh yeah, Tomas, ask fucking Marcel about his Thai one, man. He beats it up, I think. Dawn Ray Smith, if y'all know who she is, she bought a Thai one for me as well a while back. She said it's super useful for her. Marceau, you do got the trifecta, man. It's actually cool. I didn't really realize that until after I'd sent you that last one, and then we were talking about maybe another one, and I was like, or I was talking about giving you another one. But yeah, the other one has all three. Thai's good to go. Just avoid steel. Like, as far as the clip, what the fuck are you talking about? Have a prime look at or try one. Oh yeah, give me one. Actually, I gotta take a piss real quick anyway, so I'll grab this pry. Hold up. Oh! Oh, shit. Don't be whistling at night. What does that fucking mean? And to the left, run. What up, Frankie? Damn, what up, dope? What are you up to? Oh, yeah, okay, here we go. Tomas. There we go. So this is the size I like. I mean, this motherfucker cut bolts out, bud. 70 degrees. I don't know what the very edge is. Let's measure it. Thickness behind the edge. For said pry bar, if I can see this motherfucker. Real small. I mean, dude, this thing. I mean, this fucking. The very edge is small, dude. I'm looking at like 13 thou, maybe. $13 thousandths. Yeah, man. Ernie's had this thing for fucking like 5 years, dude. Look at that. And I mean, I don't know if he's cut bolts with this one, because that will end up like, you're going to end up deforming a little bit, just like you would a cold chisel. But then you just sharpen up, it's good to go again. I think Ernie just has a little respect for this compared to what I do to mine. I'll have to show you mine. Mine's got like a sharpened corner here because I fucking fucked it up and I just said fucking ground it off. So now it's like lopsided. Mine's seen through hell. But yeah, about 6 inches. I like more than a ½ inch wide. This one is wider than I usually do, I think. But 0.66. What's that closest to? So yeah, about 5/8. Yeah, this is about 5/8. Cicero, right on, man. Yeah, dude. Like something you can actually fucking do some work with. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude. I mean, yeah, we can talk. Tomas, thank you. Yeah. That's what I like in a pry bar. Like the little fucking half-size ones, or I mean, what the fuck are you really doing with that other than scratching a lottery card? If you can't hammer it into a spot, into a door, you know what I mean? Something, I don't fucking know. All pries come with a Damascus clip. Get the fuck out of here. I hate that. You like that ZW style clip I made on that? I want to do like a normal knife clip style clip on it and see how I like that. Because I haven't really done that yet. I did like a weird hybrid on that last one I did for you. All experimentation with your shit, man. I mean, that was just all new shit. Making clips for pry bars fucking blows, though. It's definitely an added charge if you want a fucking pry bar with a clip. Otherwise, you get a fucking normal asshole in it. Cat, sweet, man. We'll talk about it. Yeah, for sure. Appreciate you. Yeah, the bent tie clip. Yeah. Just making clips blows of any kind, dude. It sucks ass. I don't give a shit. I fucking hate it. It's like next to backspacers, it's like the worst fucking thing there is. As far as knife making, for me. Clips and backspacers, fucking both. Yeah, but Tomas, then you want to get to use your origin to Separate all that steel. It's badass that his knife does that, man. Yeah, no, I'm down to make a clip. I'm just saying, like, it just adds to the time. You know, like normally a pry bar is like something I can like kind of mindlessly make and do, but then you add a clip to it, and it just adds time. But yeah, dude, fucking Dave's origins, dude. That's sick. Once he works out how to, because I know he's gonna end up upgrading his pivot hardware so that it's like fail safe, you know. Uh, I mean, dude, that's a fucking indestructible knife. That shit is badass. Like what? Fucking break most of my blades doing that shit. Just do me grinding them so the fucking thing. Dude, and they are sick, but and the origin is cool, man. I like that he's finally, you know, he took his inspiration and made it his own, and he's doing this run, right? But when Dave really comes up with his own like one-off design that's not, you know, taken from that, you know, Grayman knife or whatever. And this is nothing against him. Like we've talked about this, but when he really comes into his own on his design feel and has his own shit, like you ain't gonna be able to fuck with Dave, dude. This shit is gonna be so dope, and I cannot wait to own one. Dude, everything that's reasonable, I fucking bet. And I'm definitely guessing you're stretching the word reasonable. It's funny because, like, I saw your post about getting my Ripley, and all my brain saw was like one of your last posts where you like jammed that fucking origin between these two giant fucking pieces of fucking steel and just like wank. You know what I mean? I was like, oh god, don't do that to the Ripley. Which I know you wouldn't, but because it's common sense. But this is like all I thought it was my knife getting stuck there. I was like, oh man, that's not the one. That's not the one. But no, it's badass, dude. And I do want to build some bruisers. Like, yeah, it's not my general thing. Like, I'd rather. So, this is probably the thinnest Ripley I've made since the first prototypes. Because this blade's fucking shit thin, dude. It's like 1/8 inch or less. It's exactly 1/8 inch. And almost all of my knives are at least 156 or bigger now. So I like fucking thin knives. But I'm not opposed to building a fucking beefier fucking, you know, tank knife. Yeah, I mean, he really doesn't, but shut the fuck up, dude, if he's going to buy one from me, you know. What's his name? I need money. By the way, so I'm going to have some merch possibly by Blade Show. I mean, I could have it right now, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to con my screen printer folk that are local here into doing a small run for me. So I might have to do a 25-piece order run. But I'm working with my brother-in-law with doing, if y'all have seen How High with fucking Methman Redman and their homeboy, I Need Money. Basically, I'm doing a take on that. We just distorted the image, basically, but it's basically like a close-up of his fucking grill on a shirt. And I plan on wearing that for Blade Show next year. Just I need money. So those might be available. I'll let you know. Kevin Smith, damn, he's in a 4 or 5 regrinds for you? Shit. Yeah, I know which tattoo you're talking about. Hey, man, dude, no, I can read it, man. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, but if you're 17 or 18, man, that's still good, man. It's all good. You're getting a better knife the longer. People like to get in on the early number, but the early numbers, no offense to Maz or anybody that owns my shit, but dude, as long as the maker cares to grow, the later the number, the better knife you're fucking getting. Feel me? So like, yeah, you weren't like the first, and then the first maybe, but I want number like 25 or 45. That's the one I want. That's the one I want. But I speak, and that's coming from me as a maker. You know what I mean? Like Stevie has number 2. It's still fucking banging, works flawlessly. Said it's gotten better since he's owned it. But hopefully, whatever I'm making now, I feel is just better than that. You know what I mean? Like, I need money. Exactly. KSAP, we'll work it out when the time's right, homie. Yeah, dude. I mean, dude, like, that's the thing. Like, Dave gives me so much props, and it's like super humbling when he does, because like I know that dude comes from like a fucking machining background, which I ain't fucking been machining a goddamn thing other than tattoos. You know what I mean? But then he got in this crap, and he feels like he's learning. He is learning, and exponentially so. But you know what I mean? Like, he gives me a lot of credit. I'm like, Dave, dude, you're there. You just like slow down a little bit, dial in some things, and you're already there. You know what I mean? Like, you're doing it exactly how I did it. And I don't know. It's just like super cool knowing Dave and like making friends with him, and then like watching him do the same shit I just did like a year or two ago. You know what I mean? It's fucking cool. And I don't really know a lot of makers like that. Like, I'm friendly with and talk to a variety of fucking other makers, feel me? But like, not a lot that are like really on the same level as far as aspect of building and or just thoughts on the whole fucking BS shindig. Okay, so I appreciate that. And I do fully believe that. Like, I know how to run a mill. Like, concept is fine with me. I understand the whole. I've just never used one, and so there's gonna be a little learning curve. But I am fully confident that I could fucking use a mill for sure, or whatever else that might be in a proper shop. Which I'm working on that shit. I'll end up getting a mill. Part of me kind of just like, doesn't want to, because it's big investment, a lot of tooling, big learning curve. Yeah, it's going to speed some things up, and I'm going to be able to do some other cool shit I can't do now, eventually. But man, then I have a mill like everybody else. Then I can't be all like, ooh, I make it by my hands. I might make a living though and actually get to keep doing it. So that's probably a good idea. Juice. The mill? Juice mill. Well, it really depends on what I get. If I was going to buy a brand new unit, excuse me, if you ain't choking, you ain't smoking. So if I'm going to buy a brand new unit, I'll probably get basically the exact same mill, fucking Edgy Blade Works. Just got the PM 728, Precision Matthews 728 or 7. I think it's 728. And the mill itself is like 4,500. But then you got to get all your collets, your tooling, your vices. So you basically have like 6 to 8 grand in it by the time you're done. And then if I was gonna get a fucking cool older unit, like Dave just got, like an old actual full size Bridgeport, I can get one around these parts and or within an hour or two drive for probably anywhere from like 3,500 to like 5K. But the other problem with those machines is they're like generally 2 or 3 phase power, which is like not 120, not what your dryer, not 220, you know what I mean? And my house is old. We'd have to drop new power from the fucking line. A. B, it'd have to go in my garage, which is not set up to be a shop. Has no power in it, basically, other than a normal fucking plug-in. And it'd be much more of an investment, but in the long run, it'd be a lot more versatile. And that's honestly why, in discussion with my bro, I haven't bought the bullet on one yet. I'm gonna get a big one, fucking any of the week, but I gotta pay to get it here, unloaded, and then I gotta pay to like basically get my fucking house power redone. Or I get a smaller unit, like benchtop unit, that's still a very fucking nice precision mill, but I'm not gonna be able to beat it the way I think I'm gonna want to beat it. Feel me? So I don't know. I don't really know. And then I had people like, I talked to homeboys from Keenest and Knives. I talked to them at the last West that I worked. And those two were fucking running a benchtop, like one of the cheapest benchtop Grizzly fucking mills you can get, which is like $1,500 or some shit, maybe like 2K. And they're like, oh yeah, that's fine until you upgrade. I'm like, yeah, is it fine though? Like, how much shit do you? I don't know. So the whole new tooling thing is fucking, I don't fucking know. I feel that, Kevin. I don't build cabinets, and I know what a pain in the ass it is. But if I did it like for a day with you, I could do it. Shit, I done half the carpeting in this house, half the flooring. I can do fucking goddamn anything as long as I got some goddamn direction. Kevin Smith, exactly, dude. My house is old, dude. We got like one panel's got 4 of the little twisting glass fuses, and then the 220 panel for the dryer and fucking probably the furnace is separate, and it's got 2 paper tube copper and like big filters or big fuses. That's all my house runs on. So like, yeah, we'd have to fucking put in a box, get new power dropped. So yeah, I'd probably 6 to fucking 10K probably. Which is cool. I don't mind paying it when I have it or whatever, but that's just like, that's more than the mill I'm trying to buy, you know what I mean? Which eventually I have to do it, but I just don't know what route to go yet. And there's other things I can do to speed up other processes. Like, sure, I won't be able to like, do some crazy milling on the fucking scales and shit like that or whatever. But, if I can start getting like wire EDM versus water jet, because wire EDM is even more fucking precise. Or to do like mid-tech shit, if I got stuff literally basically OEM'd from, say, Alex Steingreiber or fucking homeboy fucking Hypercut, to where everything's already even chamfered, and I'm just doing like aesthetic finishes and or like, sizing stuff down like backspacers, grinding the blades, stuff like that. Then I'd be able to put out more faster and then build towards getting to mill and then do more crazy custom shit. Like, I don't know. There's so many ways I can go about it. Like, it's fucked up. Too many fucking options. And it makes you just go, for hours. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. What do you do? I mean, this shit is wild, dude. Like, theoretically, I could go fucking the route of several other dudes like Brian's doing right now and just buy a fucking small CNC and put it in my fucking garage. Just do my own shit like that. And granted, that costs like 50 fucking K, but like, due to the amount of designs I have and people know that my shit works, I feel like, well, if I spent 50 grand on CNC and learned how to use it and made knives with it, I'd probably do okay. Like, it's not out of the, it's now in an option field that I never thought would even be a thing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. This craft is fucking crazy. You know, like with tattooing, there's really only so far you could go. I mean, obviously, price yourself out to bougie fucking numbers. You know, 2K for a day's work or whatever the fuck some of these people do. But aside from that, unless you're owning your own shop or doing some crazy shit, I mean, you know, that's like the back max limit of something you can do as a tattoo artist. You know what I mean? Like, this craft, there's so many fucking different avenues. It's fucking wild. I'm just learning how to navigate it. You know? Well, and how to, you know, automate certain aspects, you know? Yes, theoretically, ideally, you know, like owning your own, like, CNC at home and fucking doing some shit, that would be cool. In ways. I don't know if I really ever care to do that, you know what I mean? Like, that sounds like a lot of fucking dumb work. Non-hands-on work, like, more like it turns it into a job rather than like a craft. Now, I know it's its own, you know, you program it and you push your buttons and all that shit. And you got to design the shit. You gotta be able to do the CAD. Feel me? Like, it's not no work going into it. There ain't no fun work going into it. You ain't doing a goddamn thing other than like shitty drawing, which drawing fucking blows, let me tell you, as a living. Or fucking number punching. Or fucking, you know, I don't want to do that. I want to actually like make some shit. So even I had some shit fucking automated, I still got to get some hands on there. You know what I mean? Like, do some surface work, fucking do some fucking bevel or chamfer grinding. You know what I mean? Maybe that'll change 5, 10 years from now, and I'll be a lazy cunt. But I don't fucking know. I'm figuring it out. I'm having a good time. Texas is gonna be lit. Silly times. I mean, I don't know shit about the show. Probably gonna suck. It's gonna be small and weird. Bunch of Texas folk. I don't know nothing about Texas folk, but you know what I mean. I mean, Tomas. I mean, honestly, dude, like I should have been charging fucking. I should charge more than I do for my fucking knives due to the time and the way I make them, but it's like competing with other people that do similar shit. Even if they have a mill, it doesn't even matter because the niche thing I do, in a way, I'm not even trying to be like fucking flaunt or anything. I'm just saying, like, because I do it so manually. Like, there's other dudes that do it that way, but until you're really known or using super crazy shit all the time as far as materials go, like, it's really hard to like truly differentiate yourself in that fashion, you know, like without being disrespectful to other dudes, you know, on the regular. And not disrespectful in like a demeaning way to them, but like, you know, I hand make shit. Other people hand make shit, but they use a mill or this other thing, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Like, and the only way for me to really differentiate it is to like actually fucking handmade and be kind of a dick about it. And I don't like doing that. It's a fucking weird thing. I don't fucking know. It's a fucking weird thing. Bernie's been yelling at me for a fucking year. Told me I should have been charging $1,200 for a fucking PJ fucking 2 years ago. And yeah, dude, I'm fucking Tomas. I fucking fully with you. I do get it to an extent because the people line up for it. You know, like you ever seen Rosie not sell out? Nah. But aside from the fact that I don't find those knives cute, I mean, it's just a fucking robot knife. Like, why y'all willingly lining up paying $1,000 for it? Like, what? No. What? $500 tops. And I always call that out because I think that knife's ugly. Like, I get it. It might be a great knife. You know what I mean? Like, that knife is not the fucking point. Big Earn is seldom wrong, Kev. He's seldom wrong. Yeah, but I mean, like, some of these dudes do their own programming and shit, you know? They do it all themselves, you know? So, I mean, like, all their cost is really just, like, in the machine work. And after first couple runs, I mean, that shit's paid for, you know what I mean? I'm not saying they shouldn't get paid. You know what I mean? I just don't. It's a weird thing. You know, getting a CNC knife versus something somebody made and said cost that goes into it. You know, I'd rather pay some dude fucking, including myself, some dude $1,000 for a fucking knife. I know he put time into, you know, like, not that there's no time in a CNC knife. You generally aren't bleeding on it. I know it's weird craft, man. Weird art form. I love it. It's fucking cool. Hopefully, I get better and better. But yeah, I'm definitely, I don't know, again, almost 2 years in now, as far as selling folders. Yeah, still figuring it out. Figuring out like the direction I personally want to go. Whether it's numbers of shit I put out, style of shit I put out, blah 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 blah. And also just kind of how to navigate said no soul. Exactly. They don't feel real, man. They look like a robot made them. Feel like a robot made them. You know, I got a couple production knives or gifts that, you know, they're fine, but they feel like the other production knife I have, but it's fine. I don't know. Yako, for sure, man. That's why I was talking about maybe doing some like runs of pry bars, maybe some fixies, you know, like mixing it up a little bit. I feel that, Tomas. Yeah, I do. Like, if I'm buying something, yeah, it's going to be small batch, custom stuff, you know, handmade preferably, like super handmade. But like I've said before, man, I'm like the most city boy hippie you'll meet, man. I don't smell like patchouli, and I look fly. I'm pretty much a hippie. Just want to make art and get high, man. Maybe watch the Star Trek. Really, that's really all I want to do. Just fucking make art, eat food with my family, smoke some weed. Yeah, that's all I want to do. Yaka, I'm pretty good at giving advice sometimes. Dude, I know. I think about that shit all. Dude, I sleep on shit, dude. Like, I suck as someone that should be trying to, like, live off of what they do. Dude, I fucking suck at everything regarding being, like, a societally functioning adult. I'm really just not. I'm not aloof. I just don't fucking care enough to care. Fucking hate it. And I see other people do stuff. I'm like, oh man, I got fucking like 2 designs that I could sell like that. You know where they are? They're in my fucking dresser. They're in my fucking dresser in my room, sitting in a drawer with a stack of other fucking drawings and other sketches and other fucking designs. I don't know what it is. It's undiagnosed mental illness, is what it is. I don't either, man. I mean, like, Ferraris are cool. I mean, they're bitching looking right. Like, you know you want to get in one. You know you want to rip that son bitch, but you don't want to pay to fucking change the oil on that cocksucker, and you definitely don't want to buy new tires for it. Nah, man. Fuck no. Drive slow, cars fast. I live by it. 90s shit boxes for life. Unless I hit the lotto, then we all party. I'd have to play the lotto to hit it, which I don't, but you know what I mean. Yeah. One Moon, I don't doubt that, honestly, dude. Like, I've been in a couple higher end cars when I was back, like, before I tattooed, when I was detailing, and dude, cars are always bullshit, man. I don't care if it's got a badass motor in that motherfucker or it's got some sweet suspension on it. The rest of the car is chintzy. I don't give a shit, you know? No, I'm not saying there's not exceptions to this fucking idea that I had, but all cars are pieces of shit, is what I'm getting at. All of them, dude. All of them are pieces of shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you paid fucking $1 million for this fucking Lambo or fucking 2,500 for this fucking Caprice. Both of them are pieces of shit and are going to break down on you when you don't want them to break down on you. Despite even a semi-good effort on taking care of it. All cars are pieces of shit. Fuck them. Drive slow, cars fast. Hell yeah, I'd rather have a Supra. Fuck yeah. Three? You challenge me, bitch? God damn, I didn't even mean to call you a bitch, but I felt all defensive and shit. God damn, you got me feeling all... Whew. You challenged me to make 3 mass production designs for Chinese production. Get them in rotation for potential production. So they prefer 3D model knives, but at least having drawings is good. That's what challenges were. God damn it, Mark. You wait. Your day will fucking come. You will rue this day. All right. I accept your challenge. I can do that. I don't really want... That's the thing, like, because I suck at being a capitalist or any form of functioning societal member. You know, like, I've known I could have submitted designs, even if they didn't get picked or whatever. You know, I know I could have submitted designs, but like, I don't know. Something in the brain just makes me stare at the wall. But due to my tattooing background and the fact that I had to do Bible verses and all kinds of other random horse shit I didn't give a fuck about on people, but do a good job about it. Yeah, I can purposely draw something I don't care about that I think other people might. Yeah, I could do that. Palmer, that's because tacos, dude. They're the shit, man. Especially the older, smaller ones. I don't know which one you have. The newer ones are cool. I got a couple friends with some newer ones. Yeah, I've had a history with fucking homies having tacos and or forerunners. Definitely fucking up there for me. Don't hit the player, hit the game. I know, but I don't like playing the game. That's the thing. I never have. That's why I sucked at tattooing as far as the business goes. I undercharge people all the time. I should have been driving a Porsche while I was there was a piercer in town driving a fucking Porsche. What? Yeah, but I don't want to fuck people over. One moon, that's the thing, man. Or like, why not try to do it here, even if it costs me money? Versus, that's the thing with the overseas shit. Like, unless you're OEMing it and paying for every fucking model that gets put out, you're paying them fucking $50K for the 300 fucking pieces you got. The return just, I don't know, for the intellectual property, if you will, has never really been there for me. Like, sure, you get a percentage of sales, or you get a percentage of, you can pick one of the total sales, the total number of whatever. I don't know. They do all fucking weird kinds of fucky shit. But yeah, just like giving your design out and you're making like $1 or $10 for every fucking knife or 5 knives I saw. I don't know how they fucking do it, but I don't know. With China, Miyako? And you believe that? I don't know about that, man. And I'm not like a nationalist or a fucking xenophobic dude. Like, you're trusting people you don't know that aren't here. Feel me? Like, that fucks me up. Like, if I had Alex Steingraber do something for me, or Dylan from fucking Hypercut, and they fuck me over, I'm in the fucking car on the way to beat that ass. Feel me? You ain't doing that in China. Yeah, but do they give a fuck? He ain't showing up here, Palmer. He ain't showing up here. That's funny as fuck. I'm dying now. Little too left over here. And Yako, I'm just kind of talking shit to you right now. Nothing to get, not like personal talking shit. You know what I mean? But that's been part of the thing, man. Like, I don't know. Like, is it worth giving out your own personal fucking art for a weak percentage? It depends. I mean, there's many aspects to it. Does it get your name out like fucking nationally, globally? Sure. There's not only downsides to it. There's many pros and cons. You know what I mean? I do see it from fucking. Yeah, Yako. No, totally. I know. And I'm getting off on like a different fucking theory here, bro. The goal is just to make money. You make the art. You like, you make your art. You like yourself. I know, but it's a problem, Yako. Making art I don't like pains me. Always has. That's my whole problem with tattooing. Aside from touching gross motherfuckers every day, I had to do shit that I didn't like, but be good at it. I had to do good at shit I didn't like, and I don't like that. Feel me? And that's always weighed heavy on me. But I don't want to do really good at something I don't want to do. I don't care if I can. If I don't want to do it, I don't care if I can do it good or not. I don't want to fucking do it at all. Yako, no, dude, I'm not downing you at all, man. I totally get it, dude. It's like, it's a really personal thing I've always struggled with, man. Again, that's why I underpriced all my tattoos or fucking whatever, like, I'm not good at making money. I can make money, but I'm not good at it. I don't care, dude. I just want, if I just had like a, if I was just given like a couple ounces of weed a month, all the food I like to eat for that month, and cigarettes. I mean, I don't really need anything else, man. I don't really care about buying shit. Is there a bunch of cool shit that's neat? Sure. I just don't care. I don't care to do the work for it. I don't care to make the money for it. Feel me? Like, I don't know. That's why I'm not a collector. That's why I don't own a cool car. That's why I don't put the cool parts on the cars I do have that I do want to put on them. Because I'm like, yeah, why though? Now I feel that too, one man. And I get it, dude. Like, I just like, I'm a shitty business person, and that's what it comes down to. You know what I mean? I mean, as far as knowing my issues and still being a shitty business person, you know what I mean? Fuck. Yeah, dude. I'd love to be a fucking. Oh, that's the wrong term. I would say it would be easy to not be on here hanging out, to be behind closed doors, to just be Oz Machine Co. or fucking Maverick Customs or fucking whoever, and just, oh, hey, I got these cool knives out. There's 6 of them. They're fucking $5K a piece. Line up. That would be easy to do. To be a total dick. Nah, I'm not calling these people dicks. I know them as real people. But you know what I mean? Like, that's not me, man. That's not me. I just want to make art and fucking hang out. And fuck off. Fuck off. Oh yeah, one moon. Yeah, we've talked about this shit a lot, man. Like, Yako, exactly. It's not scalable, and that's the problem. Like, you want to be able to fucking work off of like, see, why did I do that? All I did was turn my fucking head. I made a knife this week, and I fucking scribbled some shit on this and painted it, and I fucking made a bowl for somebody, and then like that's how you live that month. That would be amazing, but that's not real life. No, that's not real life at all. That's fucking anarchy. That's true anarchy, where we're all kumbaya with no rule. That's the fucking goal. It'll never happen because we suck as a species. But ideally, I mean, that's bliss. PDFs of all my process. Mad Yako, man. Way too. You got an implant, dude? You're way too techie for me. And not for me, just like too advanced compared to me. No, man, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. However, I told you, I am working with Loot. I got all my parts made, at least for the Ripley so far. And now that we got this down and have like a dialogue going, I'm going to do all my other models and then be able to order fucking like water jet runs and shit. So that's cool. How cool would it be to own a water jet? Maybe I need to buy a water jet. That'd be sick. You ever seen anybody freehand water jet? Now that I mentioned it on the internet, it's going to pop up. Somebody's going to do it and fuck me over. You 13 people heard it here first. No one's ever done this. I'm talking about like basically what a water jet does. but having it on like a pneumatic arm, right? So you can control the pressure. Because you're not gonna be able to hold that handheld without like assistance, feel me? But if you had it on a thing that like countered, some little fucking arm thing, and you could just like freehand use a water jet cutter. I mean, Palmer kind of. You gotta have the sand. But that would be sick, dude. Sister, that's funny, dude. So my mom's pretty decent at writing. She taught us pretty well. I was in journalism and shit when I was younger. I was just dated a girl who was also in journalism, but she was also like that girl just wrote, like whatever you want to call it, poetries, spoken word, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But that girl, she had some pen game, let me tell you. And I could see that. I never wanted to pursue it, past high school as far as that goes. Like, I know I could do the skill as far as writing an editorial or a review or whatever the fuck have you. But my lady at the time, the girl I was just talking about that could write, she always wanted to work for a fucking magazine, blah, 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 blah. And, dude, I could not imagine the shit you would go through to be a writer for a living. Sounds fucking terrible. Then again, if you wanted, you could borrow against an evaluation. What are you fucking talking about? You talking about borrowing money from the bank? That ain't happening around here, bud. Josh, I don't know how to take that, bud. I don't know. We gotta cut you off? Huh? You wearing a fucking wire, bitch? Never run back for cornfields, Cicero. That's not good. Let me tell you, we got some corn around here. Actually, not right around here. I mean, outside the city. Or a hop and skip that way. So now we're stitching them? God damn. Somebody's getting cut tonight. That's right. You don't want the red knife. Honey, the phone's ringing. Which phone? The big phone. Fucking love that movie. Get buck. Nuck if you buck. Nuck if you buck. Red knife, brown pants. Sniped. Yeah, what up, Josh? We just chilling, man. I was just fucking drunk. Got done hanging out with my little brother, so I went live. Now it's been holy fucking shit. I've been live for 2.5 hours. Did you guys fucking drug me? The fuck happened? It was like fucking 11:30. What the fuck? See, this is why I don't get shit done during the day, because y'all keep me up at night. What the fuck? Yeah, I didn't know it was 2 a.m. No, that's fucking crazy. Honestly, I don't feel that tired, but you got a 3-month-old, dude? I give you my dark blessings, bro. Damn. I don't know how old you are, homie, but I'm guessing my age or older. That's fucked up. Not fucked up in like a bad way, but like fucked up in like a man, I fucking suck. I could not do that. First baby at 30. Oh, you're only 35? All right, shit. I don't fucking know. I have no idea. Half the people I talk to on this motherfucker are older than I am. Shit. Young ass. Only got one. Better fucking knock some shit out. Why? I better get back in it. No, man. Right on. That's cool. It's fucking wild to me. I'm too selfish or fucking something. I don't know, dude. I help raise my little brothers and sisters. I ain't trying to have no goddamn kids. I'm a selfish bastard, though. Hell no, no more, please. Dude, Tomas, you know what's funny about that? So, I got these homies I met like 10 years ago. They opened a coffee shop. That just closed recently. It was sad times, whatever, blah, blah. Anyway, ended up getting pretty close to these people. They're pretty like aligned with most of what I'm aligned with. But mostly it's Brenna, old girl. And so her and fucking Matt, they decided to have kids like a couple years back, right? And they ended up having like basically 3 in a row, damn near, like maybe a year or two separating each one of them. And like, I mean, Matt, he's just fucking Matt, dude. That dude's out of this world. Like, he's a great dude. But, they're both great people. But Brenna is like really like me, and she's like, she fucking hates being a fucking parent. It's fucking hilarious, dude. Like, she loves her kids. They get treated very nice. They're good. Like, it's nothing like that. But she's like, Donnie, don't ever fucking do it, man. She's like, I don't know what came over me, but god damn it. She cracks me up. But like, right on for you, man. Like, take care of that shit and fucking rock it. Yeah, I'm too irresponsible. We have no kid. Yako, did you get in on that post? I gotta look at my list. Only like fucking 7 people on this whole list that fucking hit me up and actually paid me on their shit. Where are you? Did you get on? I made a post about it because I had to order them specifically, like a number of them. But yeah, if I don't, hold on. I can't read this right now. If I don't, if I don't or I did, I don't fucking know. But I also fucked up and ordered a bunch of 3XL. Well, it was like 6. But I ordered a bunch of 3XL shirts instead of 2XL shirts. Or something like that. I don't remember what the fuck it was. But anyway, I'm putting in a new order in like the next fucking couple days. So just fucking DM me or I won't remember. I can't remember. If you're on that list, then I got you. But otherwise, just fucking DM me your size and I'll double check. I can't keep the chat shit fucking. You got a boy, huh? Dude, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, dude. I've thought about this a lot in my life. Actually, there's this one chick. I'm pretty sure her kid is my kid, but there's no real way for me to prove this. Anyway, it's a little girl. She's cute as fuck. But I don't know, dude. A boy versus a girl. I don't know, man. I feel like if I had a boy, I'd probably physically abuse it. I'd probably beat the shit out of it all the time. But if I had a girl, I'd probably be a total pushover. I don't know. It sounds wild. But like, if I had a little me, I'll beat the fuck out of a little me, dude. Fuck me. Fuck a little me, dude. I'll fucking wear that kid out. It's a boy, so it's a good thing, I guess. Well, my sisters came back home pregnant. Never saw him. Swear. I swear I never looked at him. Dude, low key, and I don't give a fuck because fucking Jenny only ever watches it. This girl Jenny I used to hang out with back in the day. Shortly, I would say, after we were hanging out, she was with this dude and they had a kid. And, well, she got like some pretty olive, dark skin with some brown ass hair, some brown ass eyes. And that dude was kind of a big, burly dude with some brown ass hair and some brown ass eyes. And they had this little girl with some curly ass blonde hair with some fucking blue green ass eyes. I know you can't tell, but this shit is like curly as a motherfucker. Pretty sure that's mine. Never gotten a confirmation on it. I mean, I don't know. Funny thing is, if Jenny was like, that's your kid, I would have been like, sold. Jenny's fucking awesome, dude. Should have stuck with that girl. As far as her being cool as fuck. Three ponies a year. Yeah, dude, you would too, for sure, man. Thomas, dude. Man. I'm telling you, if I sent you a screenshot of her with the kid, and I sent you a picture of me when I was younger with my hair, dude, you'd be like, yeah, that's yours. That's yours. Which, again, I'd be down because Jenny's cool. I still don't want no goddamn kid, but probably got a couple other ones I don't know about. But if the dudes and they show up and they're 18, they'd be like, what up, Pop? I'm going to sock them. Be like, shut up, boy. You get a pony, you get a pony, you get a pony, you get a pony. Yeah, dude, for sure. Yeah, silliness. Yeah, dude. It's a random theory I came up with, but I'm telling you, if you saw pics, you'd be like, "Meh." Also, because, I mean, like, Jenny, her hair's a little curly, but old boy, his hair ain't curly. So we got a blonde, curly-haired little blue-eyed demon. Don't make no sense. Life's funny like that. Yeah, man, you do, man. I feel that. So, me and my pops, this is a super long conversation I ain't trying to have right now. I don't know. Me and my pops were cool. Me and my pops had a weird thing. Anyway, pops was cool. But pops didn't take no shit. And my pops wasn't one of those like alpha male dudes, you know. Like my dad was fucking white trash that ended up with a good family and was a fucking sci-fi nerd, you know. He didn't really do shit. He did not want to piss off my pops. God damn. This motherfucker would just flip a switch. And that's due to him growing up so fucking poor and white trash and shit. That dude used to have to like fight kids damn near every day going to school. But you would have never fucking known it from this dude unless you pissed him off. Like in a fucking. The only time I ever saw my dad get pissed off in public and shit was in like lines or something like that. Dude, I remember one of the first times I ever saw it happen. So in Nebraska here, we have Offutt Air Force Base. It's like a major Air Force, like the whole underground fucking crazy fucking bunker there. It's fucking nuts. Anyway, they have like an air show or they used to do it every year. And my dad used to take us all the time. And I remember us waiting. I think we were waiting to get on. It was me and my little brother Ernie there with him. I think we were waiting to check out I don't know, some fighter jet or like the Blackbird or I don't know, something cool. I don't know if somebody was like cutting in line or somebody was just being an ass in line. But my nerdy ass looking fucking dad about broke this dude's fucking shit off. And you would have never even imagined it. You were like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You know what I mean? And then, like, I saw it more in later years when shit happened. But, like, yeah, man, never underestimate the nerdy dad, man. You don't know what that dude's got going on. Cicero, I feel you, dude. I know many folk like that, bro. I feel very lucky that, and we only give a shit about our immediate family. Like the rest of these extended people that might exist in some forms, they don't really. But moms and my 6 siblings, because pops passed a while back, we're all very close, but not, at the same time, like we're all super cool. We all hang out like once or twice a week together as a big group. But we're not huggers or anything. You know what I mean? Like we don't be like touching each other or anything like that. It's fucking weird. We're all very individuals, but like we're still down to all hang out. We're very like-minded, and I always felt very, very fucking lucky for that. I mean, fuck, dude. If I didn't have them and I wasn't here and like just living life, hanging out with my family, dude, I'd be in some wild shit or dead. I don't fucking know. Tomas, man, I'm not a father, so I can't speak on that shit, but I don't know. Treat it how you want it to be treated, and you'll be good to go. You know what I mean? I call it because I'm an asshole. Him. You know what I mean? Bye, Felicia. That's funny, dude. We just watched Witches of Eastwick tonight, and the crazy lady was basically possessed the whole time. Her name was Felicia, and that just fucking cracks me up that you said that. Yeah, dude. No, I know several adopted folk. And yeah, it kind of goes one way or the other, or in between. But again, dude, I know plenty of people that have decent sized fucking families as far as fucking 3, 4, 5 siblings, same, parents and all that shit. And they are not fucking cool, like me and my family are. So talking about that shit with other people has always been a weird dynamic for me. I've been around a lot of weird different shit, and I don't know. I was just lucky that we're all just basically like homies that have similar interests, and that's what it breaks down to. We're basically just all homies that have similar interests. Yeah, definitely a sick knife collection, that's for sure. Fred, I shouldn't be, dude. I should be going to bed. Fuck. Shit, you said he's only 3 months old. Hey, man. If we're both around when he's ready to have his own, I got my first folding knife at like 5. Yeah, man. You let me know. I'll build him something cool. All right, yeah. This smoke and then I'm out. Fred, I bet you are, dude. It's crazy and awesome that you've been there that long. That's awesome. Man, Yako, I might have to have an intervention with you in this fucking AI shit, man. Don't be getting. You're all junked out, bro. You're all junked out. You're too jacked in. We gotta unplug you, man. You need the tasty wheat and the gray threads. Yep. Yep. Yeah, we gotta get you on the tasty wheat. We gotta wean you off the AI, bud. No more robots. Sarah Connor, pissed. Pissed. Cicero, thanks for hanging out, man. Like, I don't know, it's super random. I don't know. I don't want to watch TV anymore. Already had plenty of fucking shit to nerd out with, so you are my outlet. Yako, you know I'm just giving you shit anyway. Death to the machines. And I appreciate it, Cicero. Come on here, yap a little bit, hang out a little bit. Fuck it, Saturday. I ain't doing shit tomorrow. I got fucking family with the Sibs tomorrow morning, or food with the family tomorrow morning on the Sibs. We do Sunday breakfast. Breakfast, it's like fucking 12:30. But we have breakfast like items. Maximum overdrive. Nice. Yeah, and then might do a little bit of something or another, but probably fuck off all day. Definitely probably tune in for Aries Live at 7. He's gonna have DC on there, D Kanji Blades. He is a cool cat. He makes some folders. Super man, like more manual than me for sure. I don't know a lot about his actual work. I mean, but if it works right, I don't care what it, because he has a more rustic look. You feel me? So as long as it works good, I don't really care what the aesthetics are if they're not to my appeal. But he's gonna be on there talking to Aries. He seems like a nice cat. I don't know him too well. I talked to him once on the phone. Talked to him in chats and shit. But he'll be on there, so I'll probably tune in for that. Maybe get some work done. Maybe fuck the day off. I don't know. You know. Thanks, Fred. I will, man. It's kind of intermittent sometimes. Sometimes the lower decks, like I like to call them, the sub four. So it's Candy, me, Ernie, and then the rest of them. They be doing like a Pokemon Go and shit with like a group of their friends and shit. But every once in a while, it's on a Sunday, so I have to talk shit to them because they missed breakfast. Hooked on phonics shit. Nice. But yeah, no, fucking good kicking it tonight, guys. I didn't know I was gonna go for fucking 3 hours. That's fucking silly. But yeah, it was a good time. Yeah, there's always a little havoc memories going on for sure, Cat. Sister, I appreciate you, man, for sure. But no, it was good kicking it tonight, guys. Again, there was no agenda, but we had a nice organic time together. But no, cool Saturday. I'm sure I'll see some of y'all in fucking Tri-States in the morning. I'll be in there. Otherwise, fucking, take it sleazy. Ain't much I want to do, but don't do those things. That's shameful. And yeah, anybody that I told DM me tonight, fucking do it, or I won't fucking remember any of this. And I ain't going back and fucking looking through this chat. So if it's about a t-shirt or a knife or something, if we talked, fucking make sure you fucking DM me, or I will fucking forget that shit. Much love. Keep you guys updated on the merch. Yako, definitely DM me with your size. Even if I don't get back to you tonight, I will. There's just too much in that fucking notebook right now. I wasn't trying to read that shit. Who's Jaws? Who do you call Jaws? I am literally about to hit this end button, but I heard you say it earlier, but I don't know what you were talking about. I thought you were referring to the movie. Joss's Jaws. Nice. Oh, because you're a little shark guy. Or whale shark, whatever that is. Anyway, nice. I like that. All I think about, it's not even the movie I think about this skateboarder named Jaws that jumps off big shit, and he's fucking gnarly and cool. Anyway, fucking bitchin' time, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me, despite my ramblings of nothingness. But I like aimless wandering, so fuck it. Peace. Don't die.